Just for some background, you've been found guilty recently of attempted theft by swindle. You're facing 20 years in prison, but you never actually took a dime. This all starts in 2020 when you met a woman by the name of Joan Arie. Tell us more about Joan and this relationship that you forged and what happened here.
Yeah, certainly. So I met Joan throughout my time working in the city of Cloquet. I had a few calls with her here and there. Over the time, we just had this connection of like, I don't know, just very similar to like how our personalities are and kind of how I kind of pictured myself as an old woman. I had actually received a phone call from the social worker at the hospital, and they had told me that Joan was in need of a guardian and that she had no family, no friends, and that they were reaching out to me because they had no one else to turn to.
I just wanted to point out your police chief all along is applauding your work and how you went above and beyond to help Joan. However, that situation I know changed at your department. You filed a grievance against your police chief over another matter. Then the police union sided with you. And it's 6 months later, the estranged husband of Joan Arie appears, it sounds like kind of out of nowhere, files a written complaint against you. And it's your police chief who actually takes his complaint against you. Is that right?
I had filed an unrelated grievance against my chief and the department. And within, it was like 2 days, there was a complaint from Roger Arney that I later found out that my police chief, Derek Randall, filled out the complaint and had Roger Arney sign the complaint. They put me on leave immediately, and then they started the process to terminate me.
So just to be clear, you were never taking any of Joan's money from her estate. Instead, as I understand it, you actually petitioned the court to donate her estate to honor her wishes after her death. And then it's 3 years later, you find out that you've been criminally charged by Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison's office. What happened next?